Hey guys, what is up? It is Dave, and welcome to the next episode of Iron Completionist. Starting this one off, we have our second Granite Longsword coming in here. Actually surprised this is only my second one, because I believe the drop rate on these is 1 in 512, according to the wiki anyway. For all I know, maybe it is the same drop rate as the boots. But that is only my second Granite Longsword, and we are about 2,700 kills in at this point. So, here's hoping. I will probably finish this grind. I'm thinking by Wednesday is the goal. It's about like 10 hours or so a day to 12 hours a day of doing this. I kind of feel like the same grind I was on when I was maxing, but after that I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing. I don't think I'm going to do all the prayer in this week, but we'll figure it out. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. I hope I manage to get at least some variable content after this grind is over, and I guess we'll see what happens. So, in the background you guys are going to see a lot of the shiny little loots that I got from Fossil and Wyverns. If you've seen the 5k loot video, you've already seen the live com of these clips, so I didn't really feel like putting the live com in. It wasn't anything terribly exciting. It was just, oh look, another Granite Longsword every time, which, kind of gets old after a while. It is really cool to see these items stack up in my bank though, and I am still really happy that I did this grind. This is even after the 5k kills. I'm still happy I did it. So we're just going to see what I do with all the stuff later in the episode. Obviously, these things are just going to stay in my bank and just get piled up. They don't really have anything special to them since they're just completionist-related items. So now that my grind is actually done, I'm in the process of cleaning all of my fossils. So, according to the wiki, I need enough for 14 small displays, 12 medium displays, 5 plant displays, 5 large displays. So, I don't know what the rare fossils do. I don't know if they have any use yet. So I guess for now I'll just clean off the exact amount that I need, and I'll save the rest for maybe prayer XP or whatever the hell else you end up using them for in the future. Okay, finally got all the fossils done, cleaned. I'm thinking this is all the displays done. I think I got way more than enough large fossils actually. I probably could have saved some of those, but I'm imagining that if I ever want to go back and get them into prayer XP, it's probably fine. So, if I do this, is it going to give me them? Oh, no, it's not. It is going to give me them in a really shitty order. So I'm going to just go around trying to fill up the display cases now, and I guess I'll just make like a little speed thing of it so you guys can enjoy the experience, because I have no idea where anything goes. So this will be interesting. I'll put some music behind it. We'll build the museum together. Whew, okay, so that took like a hell of a lot longer than I thought it would. That was 10 minutes of just putting fossils down, but look at all this XP that I just got. That was a shitload of herblore XP right there. Holy fuck, dude. That was probably like around like 100k or so. I mean, that's, if not more than that, that's definitely more than 100k. That's nuts. So it looks like the museum is finally done. This stuff honestly looks fantastic, and it's such a shame that it's like kind of dead content. Now, as for these rare fossils that I have in here, this south part that's locked over here is apparently what the rare fossils are going to end up going towards. From what I've heard, there's going to be like some kind of mini boss or something you get to fight with it. I don't know if that's confirmed or not yet, but as of right now, I don't think they really have a use. So, this video is definitely very completionist oriented instead of gear hunting oriented because of all the fossil stuff. But I gotta say, this stuff looks amazing, and they definitely put a lot of dev time into it. So shout out to the guy who did that, and thank you for all the herblore XP. Also, I have 200 museum kodos now. Didn't I just get these? I'm like fairly certain I just got a pair of these like in the last video. I think. I'm double checking right now because I'm pretty sure that I did. No, not that tab. I did. What the fuck, man? How are you gonna give me dupes like that? Such a troll. So the natural flow of things obviously dictates, after I'm done with killing 5,000 wyverns, we gotta use all 5,000 bones. So I'm not gonna be able to do all these in one day. I mean, I could obviously do them all in one day, but I'm trying to only do these at times where I'm very unlikely to get PK'd. There is the first level of many, hopefully. 86 prayer. I think I'll be able to get to 89. I sincerely doubt I'll be able to get to 90, but it's possible. If I get kind of lucky here, I will probably be able to get to 90, but I don't think it's going to happen, so I'm assuming 89. But like I said, only going to do these at times when very few other people are actually here, because this is such a PKing hotspot, and I don't want to end up dying and losing bones, and that just feels like such a waste of fucking time. Been in the mood to do some SAR lately, so I decided to head over to Zilly and kill it. Got myself a SAR sword on KC 132. It's my second one, and my second drop. Alright, as is tradition for the morning, sorry, morning voice, by the way, another prayer level coming in. This is 87. Kind of nice. I don't know, I'm just really enjoying seeing my prayer go up, and I redid my calculations. If all goes well, I should hit 90. Hopefully. Hey, this guy said grats. Yo, thank you, man. But yeah, I should hit 90 in a perfect world. Don't ask why I have 200 dragon bones with me right now. I'm an idiot, and I took out too many, and I'm just really hoping I don't get PK'd, so I'm kind of on edge. Doing some Zolra because I'm trying to build up some more scales. I might have mentioned that earlier, but we just picked up an elite clue scroll. I do have a master sitting in my bank still. I'm gonna check Watson, and if I already have a master clue sitting in Watson, like ready to go, then I'm just gonna drop the master sitting in my bank currently. Because there are some things that it's like, sure, it's fantastic to save them, and I'll probably get them eventually. Like the master in my bank is a ZGS one. Like I know I'll get a ZGS eventually, but if I have other master clues lined up that I have the potential to do, I might as well do them. Alright, so since I got that elite clue, I decided I would go and try and do the masters that I had built up. So I dropped the one that was a ZGS one because kind of irrelevant at this point since I have two other ones that I can do. This one required me to do the Cold War quest, which I'm fine with doing because I need to get it done anyway for the Lumberjack Elite Diaries in the future. So I got this quest done now. I'm going to go make another penguin suit and then come back and continue working on the master. Hopefully I can complete it. Managed to complete that clue scroll, and the loot is actually samurai boots. Alright, so that is a new item, probably worth absolutely nothing. I think I actually have... Do I have another piece of samurai? I thought I did on this account. I do. I have the hat. So I'm pretty sure these are both really common things, but at least I got a unique out of it. No complaints. I have another master in Sherlock, so I'm going to go grab that, and hopefully we can do that one in Watson, not Sherlock. And we're going to see if we can do that one as well. Alright, so I got the master clue step that requires me to have a dragon square shield, so I figured I might as well just go ahead and, you know, knock that out here. Might as well, because it's the step for the Arty Diaries. So, get that done. Bam. Arty hard task. The only problem with this is, I haven't finished this quest yet. Darkness of Hollowvale is one of the main reasons I haven't gotten the quest cave. So, I'm probably going to just take a little bit of a break and do it later tonight. I do have all the other stuff for it, though, which is pretty nice. I'm actually going to get a boater out now before I do the entire quest, run up there, and forget about it. But yeah, so I have that done, at least. That's kind of cool. Alright. that was a bitch. This is probably my least favorite quest in the game, but I finally did get it done. Hooray. I mean, it's not, you know, not the most awful quest in the world because of the wiki quick guides. I actually didn't find it to be as bad as the first time around. But it's done, and it's actually kind of a big motivator too because I don't really have too many difficult quests left. I mean, it's fucking a lot of easy ones to be honest. Missile and Mystery's a joke. Romeo and Juliet's a joke. Another Slice of Ham and Death to the Dorkshin are kind of annoying, but they're not that bad. Clock Tower's easy. Devious Minds is pretty easy. Hazil Cult is a joke. Mountain Daughter's a joke. Morning's End Part 1 is easy. Morning's End Part 2, pretty quick, but kind of annoying. Like, all these quests are pretty simple, honestly. Shades of Morton might be. Meh. Alright, so I got a Sherlock step that is Smith a Runite Medhelm, and that is actually 88 smithing, which is only one level off what you actually need for the Varrock Elite Diary, so it's something I needed to do eventually anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and check how much ore I have in the bank and see how close to that I'd actually be able to get. I feel like I probably have enough bank just to get it from all my bossing and shit, but I don't know. Let's go find out. Alright, so this, I'm gonna guess, is probably not enough to get to 88. I have no idea. But I kind of want to try. So I'm gonna go ahead and start smithing for a little bit, I guess, and kind of see where we can get in a day or two here before I have to wrap this video up. So I'm fairly certain I'm not going to have enough stuff to get there, but I'm just going to use up what I have first before I go and start buying gold. I still have a lot of money to work with right now, and, you know, obviously a shitload of alcohols to work with too if I ever need more money. So I think the first thing I want to do is just use what I have. I'm gonna guess it's gonna get me like 84 or something like that. Alright, so I just got, well, I'm about to get a smithing level here. I've actually been kind of enjoying doing Blast Furnace, which is weird, but I'm going to have like 10,000 mithril bars when I'm done. So there's 80 smithing, another 80 to the base stats. I don't have to boost for Godsword Blades anymore, which is kind of cool. And I think the only stats I've left are just Thieving and Runecrafting for 80 base. So I'll get those eventually. Alright, so I finished all the mithril off. We're doing Addy now. I'm trying to figure out how to do this properly. I'm doing 3 inventories of coal, and then 1 Addy. It's working out pretty well, actually. So there's 81 smithing coming in. I think I might be able to get 82 with the Addy I have left, but I don't... Actually, no, I probably won't. But we'll figure it out. I might get close. Alright, so I still have about like 2,800 bones left, which should be more than enough for me to get to 90, I think, if I continue to be pretty careful and try not to die. Speaking of dying, that guy looks like a scout. I hope I don't... Oh, well, he's asking safe. Okay, so I don't know if you're a scout or not, but shout out to the Chronic Oath. He's been chatting with me for the past like 30 minutes. Guys, chill as fuck. But there we go. 88 prayer coming in. 2050 total as well. I think when we get 90, we're going to... I can't ignore this guy. I think when I get 90, that'll be 125 combat, which will be sick. I still have a lot of bones left. I don't know how the fuck I thought I wouldn't end up getting this level, because I am very, very, very easily going to get 90 prayer, unless I die like 20 times. So there's 89, still no combat level, feels bad, man. But 89 prayer, and I still have, I think, like 1,900 bones or some shit left in the bank. So yeah, I could probably do them on an altar in my house and get the level. Alright, so we are about to get another smithing level. This is going to be 82, and this is actually where I'm going to end the video. So let me, first of all, get this level. We can now make adamant kite shields. How relevant. So let me go get in an outro spot real quick, and we can wrap this one up. Psh, in an outro spot, he says. You mean the outro spot. So, unfortunately, this week obviously was not as progressive gear-wise as a lot of the other weeks have been. But, I mean, that's just what is normal with a series like this. There are going to be weeks where I focus more on skilling, and especially after wrapping up a really big grind like the Wyvern grind, there's going to be a lot more skilling that gets done. So, things that I'm really working on aside from the smithing and the prayer, I do plan on working on some other skills pretty soon here as well. And I really want to start going after diaries, because you guys are going to make fun of me. I haven't even started the Lumbridge diaries yet. I don't even have already hard done. But since we got a couple of quests done this week, I am a lot more motivated to go and maybe knock out the quest cape, because most of the quests I have left are pretty easy. So I might actually end up doing that maybe next week. I'm not entirely sure. And since I'm getting smithing up, that was another thing that was inhibiting me from the lumber to elite diaries. So I really want to get that done so that I can get rid of the drayman staffs in my bank and never have to worry about those anymore. But that being said, I don't know how long this video is going to be. It might be a bit shorter than normal. If it's not, fantastic. But I'm going to try and do some like kind of cool shot with the whole Fossil Island thing and the museum and whatnot. Hopefully you guys like it. I don't know. But there were a lot of videos that went out this week. If you guys didn't see the 5,000 Fossil Island Wyvern loot video, I mean, obviously we didn't get the visage, but the other loot was still pretty cool, and I didn't really go over it too much in this video because I already made that one. So make sure you go check that out as well. I'll try and remember to put an annotation on your screen to go watch it. And I want to say thank you very much. Lately, my YouTube videos have actually been picking up in views again, which is awesome. I've been gaining a lot of new subs again, which is very awesome. And I have been seeing a few of you guys jump into the Twitch channel as well. So, which is also really cool. So if you guys haven't done any of those things, you know, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it and comment and all that stuff, because it really does help me and helps expand my channel. Make sure you turn on notifications for the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys all next week. Might have the first video of that Slayer series out next week as well that I talked about in my main video. So we will see what happens with that. Hopefully you guys like that one as well. But I will see you guys later. Peace out and have a fantastic day.